Hi, family, and I just want to get on here today because, I'm just so happy about everything that's going on with Halle Bailey. But we have a member of our royal family called Bernita Domino. I said she's called that. Her name is Bernita Domino. I don't know what she goes by, but I want to shout her out because she slipped me some information, behind the scenes to kind of let me know why DDG is crying like a baby on this song. Okay, because the song was not only stupid, it was like a mixture between Cry Baby and I know I look stupid at this point, so I need to do something else to either make myself look stupider or do something so I can make some more money to pay these bills. But at the end of the day, these documents right here, these real documents, not the fake ones that were circulating. I'm going to tell you, royal family, if y'all ever see something circulating the internet, why don't y'all come on over to Auntie Royalty and ask her? Okay, so some of y'all, I'm your sister. For the young ones, I'm your auntie. For the older ones, I'm your sister, And so... y'all need to come and ask me because just like I said, I'm a psychic medium. I know some of y'all Christians don't want to hear that, but I have gifts. So I know things, I can see things, I can tap into people's energy if I want to. I choose not to do it a lot of times because people are very scary. So that's just a little bit on me and my gifts. So when I say something, it's because spiritual has given me the discernment to know. Okay. And I didn't need nobody to come and tell me that was a fake document. I didn't need nobody to come and tell me because everybody was on that channel talking about how real the document was and how Halo does want to see his daddy and blah 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 blah. I mean the Sesame Street gang had everybody going. Okay, but the moment I seen it, my spirits told me. Girl, bye. Go ahead and let everybody know that's on your page that do not look that way, that they're just trying to get attention. And what I also want to say is stop giving this man energy. Every time we say his name or make a post about him or talk about something stupid that he's doing, that's giving him power. Even though we don't see it as giving him power, that's giving him power because he's still out there. Clearly he doesn't care if he's in the negative or the positive. He don't care if he's in the red or the green. He just want to be seen, okay? Pretty much, and that rhymes, so that came from spirit. But at the end of the road, you guys, these documents right here are real court documents. So y'all stop following them fake documents. I ain't gonna tell y'all this no more now. Talking about, don't do that to me now, and don't do that to Halle. Because we know dang well ain't no Halo gonna be crying for something he ain't never even probably wanted to be around because the man don't even give him any attention. Because before I even talk about these documents, I just want to say that it's already been said that the original copies of what happened between that monitored visit was DDG basically picking the kid up, giving him a milk and a cake pop. I mean, the first thing you give your kid is a cake pop. I said I was going to download the document and maybe I'll do that and read it because, it's a whole bunch on there and it's a lot to read. And I want to mainly focus on what Halle Bailey is doing, not the riggedy, rigmarole. Okay. So at the end of the day, he gives the baby a cake pop. And then it's just the interaction that as it's being explained on this document, it's almost as if it's robotic. It's not even father and son and, like a bond or anything. It's almost like he's just performing for the monitor. And, the stepfather had the nerve at the age that this baby is, he came out in a bear suit. The father, I guess the DDG's mom's husband, I don't know what his part is in that family, but he came out in a bear suit. And clearly it was scaring Halo. And he kept on trying to get him to, get close to the bear. They said that they asked the child almost 3 to 4 to 5 times to look at the bear, and the baby was clearly scared of the bear. See, this is the kind of stuff they'll do if Haley's not around. Traumatize the kid. Then is you wondering why your kid don't want to go to the zoo. Wondering why your damn kid don't want to go to the zoo because they didn't traumatize them. You say bear and you say teddy bear and they traumatized. So at the end of the day, that was the dumbest thing a grandfather, if that's what he wants to call himself, have ever done. Like, this is why that kid does not need to be around those people. But you know, the mother's husband comes out in a bear suit, clearly after he sees the child is not coming towards him and that he's scared for his life. He then leaves the room. But then for the rest of the visit as it's being read out on this document, y'all, it just sounds like a hot ass mess. He had the kid, you know, watching TV half the time. I mean, you know, and then the other half he was throwing them in some type of little ball, little play gym so that he could play balls by himself. This man does not have the skill or the desire to be a father. Okay, and that's why he wants the child to be monitored, because he don't want anything to do with it. He want to give it to his mama because his mama probably looking forward. I need to be a grandmama. My life ain't, you know, I don't even want to get into her. But at the end of the day, you know, she would love to have Halle baby kid, you know, and probably doing whatever she thinks she's gonna do with the child. So it's a really, really, really raggedy, roachy, little maggoty, raggedy situation. But at the end of the day, you know, that when I heard about how the visits was going, and the fact that he hasn't seen that child except for twice since all of this has begun. He's seen the child once when he went to Italy in July, and he's seen the child once in September. Okay, this sounds like a real father of the day. You know, he needs a Father of the Year award, because any other father would have been fighting to see their child. Like, I am not going 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 months, and I have the option to see my child. So anyway, the judge is seeing all that. That's why they said, hell no. I don't care what anybody's saying about this written agreement that they're supposed to be coming to. Clearly, what these documents that I'm about to show now is clearly saying that Halle Bailey is basically stating that she is not going for any of his doo-doo garbage anymore. Okay, she wants him to pay child support. That's why he's singing this song. That's why he's singing a sad, sad song. Oh, Halle, 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 don't do that to me. Oh, can't you see that I love you? You see. I ain't say I was no musical artist, y'all, but let me tell you, honey, that song was crying, baby. It was cry, cry, cry me a river, nigga. Because at the end of the day, honey, she don't play. She's saying she want it all, y'all. Brand new socks and drawers. And she balling every time she come and talk to y'all. Okay? Because on this document right here, it's basically saying she ain't having no... I mean, and this was in June. That was in June the 2nd. Okay? So we just gonna go ahead and, you know, just read it out, you know, for as far as child support. She says, I do not have a child support order and I want one. Okay. That's why he's singing the song, y'all. Okay. Because he don't want no child support order. With all of his floss and his riches and his money and all the fabulous things he's doing. That's why he's trying to announce it. That's why he's trying to announce bankruptcy and all this other foolishness. That ain't gonna work. And it's only gonna show his son, as his son get older, just how big of a fool he was. Because this child is gonna get older and he's gonna see all this mess and be like, dang, Dad, you really was dumb. You know, I mean, but then he gonna look at his uncle and his grandpa and say the same thing. This is a whole bunch of dummies, Mom. You could, at the end of the day, she wants her lawyer fees and costs to be paid, okay? She ain't playing. She wants the child support. Oh, God. Okay. She wants her child support. Okay. You guys hear me? That's money. That's money. That's money, okay? And then she wants her lawyer fees to be paid. She ain't playing about that. She ain't playing about them lawyer fees. Halle Bailey said she done paid enough with this riggedy, raggedy, Velcro attachment that it attached itself to her. That's why I made that song called Go Free Me, because you need to free her, baby. Because if not, the ancestors is going to peel you a whole new But at the end of the day, yeah. And then she got this man going to a battered intervention program, which is 52 weeks of battered intervention. And the goal of this program is to stop him from being so abusive, y'all. Okay, I mean, it's just to stop him, because this ain't the first time or the second time, you know, or the third time Like, I mean, his brother got a history. He got a history. His daddy got a history. Woo wop about to have. Well, let's not put that on the baby, but you guys, let me just say this. It ain't safe. It is not safe in the Granberry family. It is not safe to be a part of that bloodline. But guess what? Halle Bailey has much more powerful blood than him, so her blood is going to dominate that in Halo. Okay. You know, that's what it's going to do. It's going to dominate that in Halo so that he don't come out like none of them riff-rafters. Okay. None of the riff-rafters. Okay. And then there's this whole thing on the back talking about no firearms, no guns, no none of that. Okay, because he already, you know, as much as a genius as he is, he went and told everybody and the judge that he had a gun that didn't have a safety on it in his house while his child was there. That's how gangster he is, y'all. He just stupid, just And then at the end of the day, he cannot look for the protected person. The protected person is Halle Bailey and the child. He cannot look for them. Don't go looking for him like you was in her bedroom peeking around with your binoculars. Like, you can't do that. Okay, that's not your business. Okay, it's not your business, Mr. Daryl Dwayne Granberry. I mean, it just sounds like a name that's cursed. I mean, somebody came on my page today and asked me, this man is stupid to do something like that to a woman so beautiful. But he thought he had it going on in front of his brotherhood, and you know, all the booty people, all the men that he booty bumping with. Yeah, oh yeah, he was smiling when that was going on. That was a big old game to him. But until those spiritualists got involved and the people in the spiritual community started seeing what he was doing, and now he's looking at it from the other end. Okay. Now you're looking at it from the other end, because just like I said, if it wasn't from those that are protecting her right now and from all of the spirits kicking his ass right now, he was willing to take Halle Bailey down to the bottom, and he was going to stand on top of her head and beat on his chest like he thought he was doing at the ball show. Okay. As bad as that felt. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here. But we want to thank Bernita Domino. I was going to put her pretty picture up here because she's a gorgeous woman. And I just want to thank her for being a part of the royal family. And anybody else that has anything, I'm actually going to send her a free gift. So Bernita, hit me back on my social media page and let me know your giddy up so that I can get it to you. And yeah, anybody that wants to do any type of business transactions, you know, because I got a nonprofit organization for single mothers. I have an LLC beauty business. I'm a published author and I am a publisher. So, you know, I got my hands in a whole lot of things. I'm just gonna name 3. But at the end of the day, you guys, but I'm just like Halle Bailey, baby. You can't stop me. And just like I said, I don't want to hear nothing else about no fake documents, y'all. Don't come to me with no fake documents like y'all gotta have a clue and come on back to my channel. I'm trying to tell you. Guess why? Because at the end of the day, no matter what they say, in each and every single way, I am royalty. You are royalty. We are royalty family. And I shall see you in a minute. I shall.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land